Hey YouTube, this is Scott the Gastric Tiger with my week 14 update. This is February 5th, 2014. Start out with my numbers. My high weight was back in April of 2013 with a high weight of 380 pounds. My starting weight of day of surgery, October 28th, 2013, was 342 pounds. My weight last week was 386 pounds, and my current weight is 384 pounds. That is a loss this week of 2 pounds, loss in surgery of 58, and a total loss of 96. Really thought I was might creep over to my 100-pound goal this week, but I guess that's probably going to be coming this coming week, though. Maybe you'll get an extra video from me this week celebrating with me. Just have a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about this week. First thing is I kind of like some feedback from you on what do you do when your routine is thrown out of whack. Living here in the Midwest, last weekend we had a ice storm that kept me from being able to go to the gym for a couple days, and then the past couple days we had a huge snowstorm that has completely shut the city down for another couple days. So I haven't been able to get to the gym, but I have been working out with exercise bands some. So I've been doing a little bit, and I've been shoveling snow, which is a decent amount of work, but I don't really get the burn that I get when I go to the gym. So it's kind of something I wanted to ask you guys is, what do you do at home? Don't really have the funds at this point to buy a treadmill of my own, but as this thing goes on, that might be an issue, something I might want to look into. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, before the ice and the snow, I actually started my C to 5K program and started trying to get ready to run. I've talked before about how my wife's family are all runners, so I have a lot to live up to, and I saw a couple of runs I'd like to do. First one starting this April that I'm planning on signing up for. So I know that I need to start getting conditioned for that. So started doing the C to 5K. And I've done this before. I've gotten all the way to the third week before I had to stop because I had some knee pain. This time around, it's so much different. As I know a lot of you know, once weight comes off, things like exercise get to be a completely different ball game. So I've done 2 of the first week of the C to 5K, and it's so much easier this time. I've been having a little bit of aches and pains, but I mean that's to be expected with a new exercise program. But the first time I tried it, back when I was at my high weight, trying to get some weight off, the way the C to 5K works is you run for a minute and then you walk for 90 seconds. And I was only able to get through maybe half of the 8 runs, maybe 2/3 of the most, and it took me at least 2 or 3 weeks until I was conditioned to where I could actually do it last time. But when I tried it this time around, it was amazing. Because I'd get to the end of when they said to stop running, and I was like, "Is that it? Sure we shouldn't be running a little bit more?" So I think I'm going to be able to do it this time, and do it a lot easier, and not have any pain or any hurts that last. So that's exciting, and it's a big goal of mine to be able to run a 5K. Never been a runner. Always been kind of a weightlifter. Been on the strong side, but never the fast side. So that's something cool that I'm looking forward to. Next thing I want to talk about, I have a couple of product reviews for you. First thing I want to talk about, went into GNC the other day, and they were doing a deal where you buy 3 protein bars or drinks and you get 1 free. So I took advantage of that, and I got some of the cookies and cream Quest bars, which are awesome. If you have not tried them yet, they're very much worth trying. Absolutely delicious. They're got big chunks of chocolate cookie in them, and chunks of white chocolate cream, and they are just absolutely delicious. They're probably one of my top 3, along with chocolate chunk, which is my absolute favorite. That's not really what I wanted to talk about on my product review. What I really wanted to talk about is, if you've ever been to GNC, and you notice alongside the IsoPure clear protein drinks, they have another brand called Protein Ice. And they're about a buck or 2 cheaper than the IsoPures. And so, me being the frugal guy I am, I decided, hey, why don't we try these out and see if these work for you? That was a mistake. Luckily, I only bought 1 of them. But stay away from those drinks called Protein Ice like the plague. They are absolutely disgusting. You open them up, and it's this really interesting blend of like tart fruit smell and dairy. So it's weird to start with. So, but I thought, hey, I bought it, I may as well try it. So I tried some of it, and the taste was so tart and so over-sickeningly sweet, trying to cover up the protein taste. It was not edible. And tried diluting it down with water, and still just the smell, the taste. So anyway, don't ever buy those. Don't ever think that it's worth trying to save a couple of bucks, because they're horrible. Another thing I wanted to do a product review on. I know that we all love Quest bars, but I know that they're pricey. So I found something else that's pretty delicious, quite a bit cheaper, and you can find them at Walmart. So here's what they are. They're the Pure Protein Revolution bars. They're the chocolate peanut caramel. They're a lot like a Snickers. And I know some people don't like that sort of thing because they think of it as a trigger food. Not really a big problem with me. I mean, I kind of like that sort of thing, but it doesn't set me into a craze. The numbers are really good on them. They have 190 calories a piece and 20 grams of protein a piece. Don't have the fiber that Quest bars have, but if you're looking for something a lot cheaper, it was $6 for 6 of them. So that's quite a bit cheaper than Quest bars. So if you need a good protein bar that's tasty and cheap, I'd say give the Pure Protein Revolution bars a try. You'll like them. All right, last thing on my list, Tampa. I know that there's a lot of talk in the community right now about people going to Tampa, and man, I would love to be able to go. and I'm going to do everything I can to try to swing it, but I don't see it as being something I can financially do right now. My wife's been out of work for a couple of months, and just kind of trying to piece our finances together anyway. So, man, I'd love to come visit with all you guys and see you all in person, but I really don't think that's going to happen. So I'll keep you posted, and if there's any change on that, I'll let you know. What else has happened this week? Kind of had another big NSV this week. On Monday, before the big snowstorm, I went to Walmart, and just on a whim, I decided to try on some size 42 jeans, and they fit. A little tight, but not bad after I wore them for a little bit. So I got myself a new pair of jeans, and that means I'm into a whole new size, and all my other jeans that are in my closet that were my smallest jeans the last time I lost weight, all those are gonna have to go away. So I'm into the phase where I'm actually gonna have to start buying my pants now, which is awesome, but costly. So, but that was a cool NSV for me. The last time I wore a size 42 jeans was back when I was a junior in high school. So, it was a while back. Probably the last thing. As you all have noticed by now, I don't have my beard anymore. And I was planning on doing this, shaving it off when I reached my 100-pound goal. But I was going to have some friends come in this weekend. Unfortunately, they weren't able to come in because of the ice storm. But I've worn a beard since high school, and the main reason why I did was I realized that if I wore a beard, it made my face not look as fat as it actually was. So I decided, since I was back down to a weight like I was in high school, to give it a shot. And I think it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna keep it this way until I decide for another change. But I feel like I'm looking good, looking different. Things are changing. My size is changing. My shape is changing. It's getting hard to recognize myself in mirrors sometimes, especially without the beard. Sometimes I have to do a double take. I was walking down the hall this last week, and the security officer where I work was giving me like really strange looks as we were going down this long hallway, and he was coming from the other end, and got close enough, and I said hello, and he looked at me, he was like, I didn't even recognize you. You look so different. And so, things, I have a lot of people that are noticing, and so that's kind of a big deal. It's a good thing. So, well, that's really all I have for this week. Hopefully, either at my next scheduled episode, or you'll get a special bulletin that I've reached my goal of 100 pounds lost. And I have a couple of things I'd like to do for that, but I'll share those things with you then. So, thanks for watching. Thank you for all my subscribers and my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys watching. I try to watch yours and comment as much as I can. I feel like it's important for all of us to sort of share in this thing and share what we know and what we've learned, share our ups and our downs. So thank you for watching, and I'll keep watching you. So until next time, thank you.